Ashutosh Mishra, but it was never a war against Pakistan. Nobody ever, including the Prime Minister or the Home Minister or anybody ever said कि हम पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ जंग लड़ रहे हैं. Everybody always maintained that this is a war against terrorism. When we got a call from the DGMO of the Pakistani side, and that's what our DGMO said in a joint briefing, and I would hope that at least the army is trusted, that we got a call from the Pakistani side. That's when we agreed to this understanding. It was never a war against a country.
And it was issue of cessation, not ceasefire.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Mishra.
I want to make 3 points if you will give me the time. We'll start with 1991. For those of us who are aware of what was happening in the 90s, we were having a lot of defense exercises. And if I remember the name correctly, General Sundar was in charge at that time. So this 1991 agreement talks about army maneuvers so that Pakistan does not misinterpret an army exercise as a plan to attack. Let us be clear on that, number one. That explains the 1991 thing which Nishikant Dubey, who accuses the Chief Justice of India of creating riots, we should not take him seriously at all. 2008, you talk about talks. It was decided after 26/11 that we will hold no talks. That was the Manmohan Singh government. Who restarted that? Our gentleman here, Narendra Modi. And why we have to take things more seriously? What did Jaishankar tell a Dutch TV? He said that in this terrorist activities, the Pakistani state and army are involved. If the Pakistani state and army are involved, and we are well aware of, why is Jaishankar giving them the clean chit? Why is Narendra Modi talking about हमने terrorist पे attack किया? हमें army और उससे कोई नहीं. क्यों भाई? अगर if army is giving them money, financing them, giving them infrastructure, why is not Pakistani army our enemy? Surprising. And the main thing that we see here is how callous the Prime Minister sounds. He, if you remember, in the Pulwama, after the Pulwama attack, he went around in the general elections asking votes in the name of martyrs of Pulwama. You talk about intelligence failures. 5 years is a long time for those holes to be plugged. It hasn't happened. And he is telling us कि मेरे खून नहीं सिंदूर घूम रहा है.
Okay.
No, that is not all.
खून में पानी बहता है. रुकिए. खून में पानी बह रहा है.
There is another thing that you have to understand is why he's being questioned that it is just a stunt and it's being called a reel is because we have posters of Narendra Modi dressed up as a pilot.
So Operation Sindoor is just a stunt.
Railway ticket where
is
he is
Operation
there.
Sindoor only a stunt? Is that what you're saying?
Why was Operation Sindoor? I mean, the main thing why it has been ceasefire is being questioned.
Is it
why the ceasefire of this Sindoor is being questioned? He will shout because he has this habit of trying to divert. Atkana, bhatkana, latkana. Operation Sindoor, the ceasefire that is being questioned is because Donald Trump has doubled down. That it was his. He helped. He didn't say that I made the call. Just listen to me. You spoke about the DGMO saying that I received the call from Pakistan.
Pakistani side.
Agreed. DGMO did that. What DGMO is saying is accepted. But who was the person who asked both the sides that stop firing? What is Jaishankar telling the world? Just listen to me.
Yes.
Just let me complete.
Yes.
Jaishankar is telling the whole world that we are contracted by a lot of leaders.
That is not a secret.
Just let me complete.
That is not a secret.
And that will answer your question.
The entire world was alarmed.
I am answering your question.
The entire world was alarmed, Mr. Mishra.
I am answering your question. Let me complete. And your answer will, audience will understand. Jaishankar is saying that we were telling the whole world that we are ready for the ceasefire.
Situation, that's why they were informed. In this particular case as well, at the start or in the immediate wake, those are the two things that have been said by the DGMO and the External Affairs Minister. Pakistan was informed that we are hitting your terror hubs.
And why are you saying that Pakistan army and state are involved there?
We are not hitting your military installations.
But the same person is saying another day the same person saying that the Pakistan state and army are involved.
Ashutosh Mishra, right now the priority was to dismantle the terror hubs.
It hasn't happened. People are being killed in Kishtawar yesterday.
So those 9 terror hubs.
He talks about he talks about Operation Sindoor.
Hubs that have been
He talks
demolished.
about,
So those 9 terror hubs that have been demolished is
Narendra
nothing.
Modi is trying to
The
claim
9
credit
terror hubs
for
that have been
Operation
demolished,
Sindoor.
they are
When
nothing.
Commander Nikita Pandey has to go to Supreme Court to say that a lady who was involved in Operation Balakot and Operation Sindoor, that I am being denied permanent commission. That is the state of Indian
Mr. Mishra,
Army.
you're mixing up all these issues.
I'm not mixing.
No, you are
This
mixing
shows the
issues.
lack of
No, one
respect.
second, tell me,
that
you're
the
saying nothing happened.
government has
You're saying
for
nothing
the
happened.
armed forces.
9 terror
It only
hubs
wants to
were
encash them,
demolished.
milk them
When
for spectoral
Pakistan-
gain.
अरे नाम पूछा जाता है आपसे नाम पूछा आपका नाम कैसे भेजा आपका नाम कैसे भेजा
आशुतोष मिश्रा अगर कॉल किया था उन्होंने आप कह रहे हैं कि मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे और राहुल गांधी को, एक मिनट, तो फिर बाद में इतना प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस क्यों हुआ कि ये गवर्नमेंट जो है ये सिंगल हैंडेडली डिसीजन ले रही है?
क्यों?
ये हमको तय नहीं करने दे रही है कि
क्योंकि उसमें ऐसे लोगों को बुला रहे हैं, उसमें ऐसे लोगों को बुला रहे हैं जो कि खुद ही कह रहे हैं कि मेरा व्यू पॉइंट कांग्रेस का व्यू पॉइंट नहीं है। आप उनको पहले नाम दे रहे हैं। आप ये बताइए, इट्स ऑल पार्टी पार्टी कॉन्फ्रेंस, ऑल पार्टीज यूएस में, और जस्ट अ जंकेट बीइंग साइंड बाय नरेंद्र मोदी फॉर हिज
राहुल गांधी को
72
constantly change your goal.
No, there is no change of goal post. It's a change of what is exposing Narendra Modi.
शशि थरूर किसका लीडर है?
की एजेंडा है नरेंद्र मोदी. सुधा
दो
मिश्रा.
तीन
Yeah,
चीजें
it's always about me, myself and I. He's
All
always
right.
talking about that.
Sudha Mishra.
About him, it's always about
Congress
himself.
party-
Everywhere he tries to take credit.
I know you're-
As Nitin Gadkari says, अगर ताली लेते हैं तो गाली
I
भी
know
खाना
you're a
सीखे.
journalist. I know
ताली
you're a
लेते हैं तो
senior
गाली भी खाना
journalist. I know you're a
सीखे.
senior
नरेंद्र गडकरी
ये भी बता दीजिए।
आशुतोष जी, आई नो यू आर सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट, लेकिन आप उनके सामने जो कांग्रेस पार्टी खड़ी है वहां पर तो आप ये पर्सनालिटी वाला आर्ग्यूमेंट रख भी नहीं सकते, बिकॉज वहां पर एक ही पर्सनालिटी, एक ही परिवार है, पूरी पार्टी वही फॉलो करती है।
वो तो बात यहाँ पे भी है।
तो यहाँ पे
वहां पे तो तब भी एक प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट हो जाता है। यहाँ तो ये प्रेसिडेंट नहीं इलेक्ट कर पाते। इनका प्रेसिडेंट अपने एमपी से कहता है कि टेक डाउन द पोस्ट क्रिटिसाइजिंग ट्रम्प। His party, JP Nadda called up Kangana Ranaut to take down the criticism of Trump. If Trump wasn't involved and they are not afraid of Trump, then why don't they ask them?